Greetings, geeks and geekerellas. It is me. I am back. Yes, again. Hinted at it at my last video. Review of Black Lightning. But I'm here to review the pilot of Arise. But if you'll hold on for just a second, need to do a little bit of house cleaning here and let you guys know that if you don't keep up with my side gig, which is the co-host of this cool podcast thing called Channel Chasers, you can find it at Mr. J's Reviews on YouTube. There I talk about a lot of TV, not just superheroes. And also, I know it's kind of weird having these guys here, but they're my only non-comic book Funkos. I did buy her specifically for my Once Upon a Time reviews, but if you keep up with that podcast, then you know. If you don't, kind of dropped Once Upon a Time. I'll still do a season recap here and for Channel Chasers, but I kind of spaced on the first 2 episodes, and also I'm starting to review other stuff, like this episode, like this show, Rise. For those that might not know, I was never a big theater geek, but that's because my school really didn't have a big theater section. What they did have was a big choir section, and I was a part of it for 5 years. 8th grade to senior. Not repeating grades. But, anywho, let's actually get into the show itself. This was really good. I've been a fan of Glee, and this was kind of like modern day Glee with higher budget and more tuned towards a modern crowd who's more into like Hamilton, because Hamilton does get a big nod here. We get a little bit of a Moana reunion. One of our lead kids, I believe the character's name is Lilia. Excuse me if I get any character names wrong. This is the first episode, I have to get used to their names. But Lilia was the main chick from Moana, so that was pretty cool. Anywho, what is this about? This is about a English teacher, literature teacher, who has a passion for theater. Hasn't done physically training that much, but has a big passion for it. Kind of almost a little bit like yours truly. And so he comes to the principal and says, "Hey, I want to shake things up. We've been doing the same drab year after year. We're doing Grease for the 3rd time in like 5 years. We can do something else, something new. I have a vision to make the theater program great again. And principal initially says yes. By the way, our lead character is, I don't know his character's name. So at least for this pilot, I'm going to refer to him as Ted because he was Ted Mosby on How I Met Your Mother. And there's one problem with him taking over is he's taking the job away from someone else. And that is, can't remember her name either, so I'm just going to call her Rosie because she's played by the lovely Rosie Perez. So he takes over for Rosie. She's bitter, but she lets go and helps him, but no longer as the lead. And so, as his first play, he pitches, I forgot the name of it now, but a German coming of age musical that involves a lot of different adult subjects. Mature subjects, indeed. But anywho, I need to move along. So, he holds auditions. They don't go so well. I mean, Lalia comes out and graces everyone, giving me kind of almost Gabrielle feels from High School Musical. But anyway, so she takes over as the lead now, and the girl who is the lead does not like it. Usually the lead, she does not like it, so she gets bitter. Plus, apparently their parents are sleeping together, which is some really good drama right there. But anywho, moving along, things don't go so well. I mean, he pushes and finds that the head linebacker or quarterback, I don't remember what position he is. I do remember that his name is Robbie. He is actually a good performer. And so he kind of tricks him into performing and then says, oh my God, you were damn good. You need to be my lead. And he goes and talks to his sick mom. And she convinces him to say yes. And then the theater runs into some problems. First, the guy who is usually the lead gets to play a gay character, which I suspect that he's gay in real life, gay in outside of the show, but he's from a very highly religious family. They read the script and tell him no, but he says, I'm going to do it anyway. I prayed about this. This is what I feel is right. I'm sorry, but I'm doing this. Coach says, I will fight you for the kid, but ultimately it's the kid's decision. Then the principal finds out what the play is about and he's like, hell no, we cannot do this. So he takes it away from him. He takes the program away from him, away from Ted, puts Rosie back in charge and says they're going to do Pirates of Panzam, which they already had the costumes for and everything. But the kids have the classic stand-up moment. The football guy says that if he doesn't do the play, he won't do football. Even Rosie's pushing for him to come back and take over, which is really cool. And I really like it. And I can see a lot of potential in this show. It has some really good drama in it. I mean, the stuff with Lilia's mom, Ted's whole family, who all have their own demons and quirks. The kid who does the lights, who's homeless and maybe gay according to the trailer for the rest of the season. And then we have other stuff as well. I've been going on for too long. I really enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys will watch it, and hopefully you will stay tuned for this second non-superhero show that I'm covering, because yes, I will be doing this weekly, and the first ever non-genre show for me to be covering. If you guys like, let me know in the comments below what you think about this episode. What do you think about the show? If you like the face, hit the like button. And if you, sorry, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you like this face, maybe subscribe. Anyway, till next time, and beyond.